I am holding what I would refer to as the devil's candy. It's straight from the underworld.
Welcome to Live in the D in the Green Room, everybody. Your condensed version of Live in the D, where we kind of handpick a couple of really fun segments to share with you guys. So first, we got to talk about the Beet Chips, not the devil's candy. Even though I was so worried for you, Jason was having a mini meltdown when he tried these during Jody's,
It's been
segment on healthy chips.
30, 40 minutes, and I finally feel like I had these chips in my chest.
Not in your chest.
Honestly, I swear, I did.
He's like, they're stuck in my teeth. They're stuck in my teeth.
They were stuck in my molars.
But there is a good lesson.
Here.
There's a good lesson. There is a good lesson about the Beet Chips, so check this out.
Just one look at the snack food aisle at the grocery store, or let's face it, Speedway. Says it all when it comes to snacks. The salty, crunchy stuff rules, and most of it is not what you would consider healthy. So what are some healthier alternatives, and how do they taste? Well, it just so happens to be National Chip Day, Chip and Dip Day. So we thought we'd turn to our nutrition and fitness expert, Jody Treeweiler, for some possible alternatives. What's up, JT?
Yes, JC, I brought you lots of chips. We're gonna do a little taste test. Everybody likes to crunch on chips, right? They're delicious, but they're they're fried and they're just not good for you. So I've brought some chips here that have other little bonus ingredients and are baked. So let's go ahead and start there with this is a lentil chip. Okay, it's made with lentil. The great thing about this chip is it's baked and it has it's free of 14 allergens. So if you are sensitive to certain things like gluten, dairy, shellfish, blah, 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 this is a nice chip alternative. All right, so let's get your feedback. What'd you think? How was the crunch?
Not bad. It's a little light.
It's airy.
It's airy.
Yes, you could maybe eat that whole bag accidentally. Okay, this one is avocado based. It's called a crisp, but the #1 ingredient is avocado. So this one's gonna have a little more fat because avocados naturally have healthy monounsaturated fat. All right, what's your take on? Okay.
Okay.
I'm prepared to do the Heimlich at any moment, so don't be nervous.
What is this one?
Okay, he's not even gonna comment on the avocado. Can we just note that, please? Okay, now we're moving on to, this is a cauliflower-based chip. It's from the ground up. I love this brand. They make a lot of yummy chips. This happens to be sour cream and onion. It's baked, but it also contains carrots, mushrooms, spinach, broccoli. This is a great one to give to your kids because you're loading them full of a lot of different... What do you think, Jason? Oh, he needs chip dip, right?
Mom.
Would you eat that with chip dip, though?
I guess.
Okay, so anyway, I think I have a bigger tolerance for healthy foods.
Well, of course you do.
I get excited when I find something that's healthy and also edible. So this one is a beet chip.
A what?
It's made out of beets. Beet, the vegetable, beetroot.
All right.
It's really high in fiber.
This is promising, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It has the weight and the texture of pork rinds, which I happen to love pork rinds.
Okay. Do you love beets? They're very crunchy. I tasted all these, obviously. We just... no, he's not. No, he's not. Don't. Are you serious? Okay, #1, I just want it on the record that I did not compare that to a pork rind, nor would I have prepared you in a method where your brain would be thinking pork rind.
Stuck in my teeth.
Because you could get let down. It's not a pork rind, it's a beet. Tati, I know you would like this, so if you were over here, girl, she would be all over.
Yes,
okay,
they're not
we're
that
gonna
bad,
move on to my
Jason.
very favorite one. Don't make the viewers lose faith in me, Jason. Come on. This one, this is the one. So this is by a company called Wild, and they're actually made out of chicken.
Oh,
Chicken.
okay.
So this is a power protein. They're still gluten-free, but this happens to be chicken and waffles. So there's gonna be a little sweetness at the back end of this one.
Okay.
Okay?
You're welcome. Because you want to try it, right?
Because she's gonna get in there. So
Nope.
if you're gonna eat, no, keep eating it. Do not spit it out. I command you. Do not. You got, because I didn't like the first one either, but the second one, and then my kids ate the whole bag because I bought a couple. Do you think you would like it if it wasn't chicken and waffles?
No. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I have any.
This one it's seriously good. This one really is. Okay.
All right.
Protein.
Let me trade places with you. So, for control,
I didn't open that bag on purpose, because that was the control bag.
Okay, so the fact that this is touting like 50% less salt. Is that a big deal?
I mean, it's lower sodium, but to me, if you're gonna eat an unhealthy chip, why don't you just have a salty one? Like, really, I'm not kidding.
Now
if you're
we're
gonna
talking.
go for it, because otherwise, if you're not satisfied, then you're gonna eat the whole bag or keep eating more than you would. Like, this one has a decent amount of
You
sodium.
keep that away from me.
That's so funny because that's my favorite one. I thought it was so good.
All right.
Well, the viewers will have to try them and taste
Sure.
themselves.
I'm sure each one of these is you know, $8, $9 a bag, something like that.
Not necessarily. No, this was like $4, but this was only $3.50 or.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
they're not that bad.
Tati, which one do you want to try?
I would try the protein one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one. Okay, all right.
chicken and
Where can people
waffles. The
find
chicken and
more of
waffles,
your
thank you.
delicious stuff?
Yeah, I know you all want to ask me where you can get all these chips. Look at this. A viewer made this for me. It's got my logo. So this is Jody's Fit Life. I know, isn't that the cutest thing? Jody's Fit Life, Jody with the Y. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook. And I want you guys to taste some of these and give me your feedback because
Yeah,
we
okay.
got Jason's. That was.
I still have beets in my teeth. So I used to, back in the day when I was single living in Royal Oak, I would go to the coffee shop and I'd draw, I'd sketch. Well, not the people around me, but I might find something interesting, a person, a picture, a photograph, and I was like, oh, I'm going to sketch that.
Okay, would you share that with anyone?
I mean, if, you know, there was a cute girl walking by and she's like, hi, wow, look how talented you are. Hi, how's it going? What's your name? Sup, girl? But no, that's not what this woman is doing.
No, she is actually would be in a bar and actually sketch people while they're there at the bar. So she's doing a live sketch of them, which is really cool, I think, you know, and sometimes she'll show them. Sometimes people will catch her doing their sketch. So, you know, it's very interesting, a cool way to kind of get out there. And she said she did it to unwind and kind of relax after work. So check her story out. It's really fascinating and she's super talented.
When you go to a bar or restaurant, most of the time you are just paying attention to what's going on in your area. The food, the people, and the conversation. But some people like to scope out the scene around them. And Roberta Sosha goes a bit further by transforming the scene to her sketch pad.
And I love, love, love drawing real life.
Roberta is known as the bar sketch pad artist, drawing diners and patrons as they enjoy their night. The way Roberta became the bar artist is very relatable. She wanted to find a way to relax after long days at work.
My history's in real estate and art, both. When I moved here to Royal Oak 4 years ago, and I went back into full-time real estate sales, I started looking for a creative outlet. The easiest way was to carry a sketchbook with me. And I started bringing my sketchbook with me to happy hour.
So she orders a cocktail, breaks out her drawing gear, and captures moments that may seem fleeting or uninteresting to some, but is beauty to her.
The karaoke drawings are done in less than 3 minutes each. Those are really fast, more intuitive than anything. Bar drawings, I'd say anywhere from 5 minutes to, there's been a couple times I've sat there for a few hours. The more detailed ones, the more shading, more added to them. I just wing it. It's for fun. I have no intentions of it being a good drawing. If it's a good drawing afterwards, that's a bonus, the way I see it. I just enjoy the process. I get to, my extrovert needs met by being amongst people and people watching and sharing it my own way.
Even though she tries to be undercover when she draws, some people do catch on that Roberta is drawing them.
People feel seen and heard. Their faces light up like you wouldn't believe when they see their drawing.
Roberta's Instagram is now filled with drawings of strangers who are now friends that she's turned into art, making people and herself happy one charcoal pencil stroke at a time. When you go to a bar or restaurant, most of the time you are just paying attention to what's going on in your area. The food, the people, and the conversation. But some people like to scope out the scene around them. And Roberta Sosha goes a bit further by transforming the scene to her sketch pad.
And I love, love, love drawing real life.
Roberta is known as the bar sketch pad artist, drawing diners and patrons as they enjoy their night. The way Roberta became the bar artist is very relatable. She wanted to find a way to relax after long days at work.
My history's in real estate and art, both. When I moved here to Royal Oak 4 years ago, and I went back into full-time real estate sales, I started looking for a creative outlet. The easiest way was to carry a sketchbook with me. And I started bringing my sketchbook with me to happy hour.
So she orders a cocktail, breaks out her drawing gear, and captures moments that may seem fleeting or uninteresting to some, but is beauty to her.
The karaoke drawings are done in less than 3 minutes each. Those are really fast, more intuitive than anything. Bar drawings, I'd say anywhere from 5 minutes to, there's been a couple times I've sat there for a few hours. The more detailed ones, the more shading, more added to them. I just wing it. It's for fun. I have no intentions of it being a good drawing. If it's a good drawing afterwards, that's a bonus, the way I see it. I just enjoy the process. I get to, my extrovert needs met by being amongst people and people watching, and sharing it my own way.
Even though she tries to be undercover when she draws, some people do catch on that Roberta is drawing.
People feel seen and heard. Their faces light up like you wouldn't believe when they see their drawing.
Roberta's Instagram is now filled with drawings of strangers who are now friends that she's turned into art, making people and herself happy one charcoal pencil stroke at a time.
Let it go, let it go.
In summer! But that's not a princess that sings in summer. That's Olaf, right?
That's okay. Who doesn't love a good Disney song? Well, now here's your opportunity in Detroit to see some Disney princesses singing live, and you get to sing along. I mean, Disney never gets old.
And your singing never gets old. Take a look.
Are you ready for Disney princesses to be part of your world? Do you want to let it go and experience a whole new world? Or sing your reflections? Well, you're almost there. Disney Princess, the concert, will be in Detroit, giving you a chance to hear some of the most iconic songs from the movies that you've grown to love. And joining us are 2 of the 4 performances, or princesses, that you can see, Susan Egan and Cindy Winters. Thank you both for being with us.
That was the most epic intro. You can sing. I think you need to join us on stage, Tati.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even put you through that, but thank you so much. This is so exciting. So Susan, let me start with you because you're very familiar with Disney music from the stage and the animated world. You were Broadway's original Belle in Beauty and the Beast, and you also voiced Meg in the animated feature Hercules. What is it about Disney music that we all love?
I think it's timeless. You know, it spans generations. It's also evolved. It's really become an anthem for young women to be strong and bold and define their own destinies. It's been the soundtrack for 3, 4, 5 generations now. So we love seeing the audiences span that same generation grouping and build memories with each other.
Yeah, memories on memories on memories, that's for sure. So Cindy, you've been in 2 of the biggest Broadway hits ever with The Lion King and Hamilton. Tell us what to expect in this show.
Wow, Tati, this show is a spectacular celebration of the 12 princesses and the 2 queens from Frozen. And we are, like Susan said, it's and multi-generational. We have a 40+ foot LED screen in the back projecting all of the animation clips from all of the historical Disney films. We have a magical musical director and our fairy god fairy Benjamin Rauhala, who has created these arrangements. Some of these songs have been broken up into 4-part harmony, and you have the best and biggest voices on Broadway coming to perform these songs for you live.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting. But, you know, these movies and songs are iconic. Does that put pressure on stage because this is such beloved music?
You know, that's a great question. I think for us, it is about the love of this music and sharing it with the audience, who, by the way, totally sings along with us. And this audience, you know, whether you're a millennial reliving your VHS tape glory days, or you're a young family, or we have a lot of date nights. We've had a couple marriage proposals at our show. It's very romantic. I think that the fact that there's no fourth wall and we're sharing this space with the audience, many of whom are dressed up as these characters, takes that pressure off, and we're all just celebrating together.
Oh, wow, wow. All right, now I've got some really tough questions for you guys. Are you ready for these?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Can you choose a favorite song?
In the show or in Disney
the show.
general?
Let's say Disney general.
Ooh, I would say my songs change. So today is the rhythm of the tambourine from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ooh,
Okay.
love it. I'm going to say Into the Unknown from Frozen 2, which we get to sing in 4-part harmony, and it just blows the roof off.
Oh, and
Okay.
did we mention we have a single out that's a mashup of All Is Found and Into the Unknown,
Ooh.
available everywhere you can listen to before you come to the show.
I love it. That's a good tidbit to add in there. Now, here's another difficult question. Do you have a favorite Disney movie?
Oh,
Ooh,
I told you these were tough.
yes. Mine is actually, I love Princess and the Frog, but I also love Up. So I've got to get Pixar in there too.
Oh, obviously The Lion King, duh.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm supposed
Of
to say
course.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. And now here's another difficult one, but this is the final one, ladies. What about favorite Disney character?
Ooh, I'm going to go with a sidekick for this one, Mushu.
Oh, Mushu, he's so good. I know his animator, Tom Bancroft. So awesome. I am going to go with Rapunzel because she vacillates, you know, from, you know, best day ever to I'm a horrible daughter. And I can just relate to that.
I think we could all relate to that on some level or another, depending upon what day it is. Ladies, you are awesome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Get these away from me. You take those and...
I told him I'd pay him $10 to eat another one. He was like, no.
Nope.
Thanks for hanging out with us for Live in the D in the Green Room, and we'll see you guys soon.